Woohoo! Welcome back to Herb the Nerd, and today's episode of the Chelsea Transfer Ban Savers. We're back to take on Leeds in the FA Cup quarter-final, which comes straight after our FA Cup fifth round tie, which is weird. After extra time, we beat Everton, and then the next game is the quarter-final. So I don't know what's going on there. That slotted in. I thought a quarter-final. We've got to bring a quarter-final. We've got Leeds away. So, yeah, it's going to be good. But obviously, we played on Wednesday against Everton, so players are tired. We then next have our Champions League game, which is against Barcelona. So we got Barcelona in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. I'm not overly happy about it. And what we'll do is we'll bring probably the second leg of that two-leg tie. We've got Watford, then Barca, then Leeds, then Barca. So in our little run of games to win, we've got Barcelona split out. But I thought I'll come back for the FA Cup quarterfinal, see if we can do a job against Leeds. We've been playing well since we last left you. Getting wins, I like it. Scoring goals, I like it a lot. The new formation seems to be doing bits, but yeah, you'll see we've got some fitness issues and we've had to rotate quite heavily. So Gravenberch is coming in as the trick while we've got Andrew in on the left-hand side instead of Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek instead of Kante. So a few movements. We still have a strong squad, but yeah, it's looking kind of tough. We seem to have pushed back Roman a little bit. He's not calling us in, talking about our performance, because yeah, there was a point when I thought we might get fired because we're sixth in the league, and he didn't like it, which was annoying. So we've managed to bat him away a little bit. Leeds have lost 4 of the last 5 games. That's pretty good. So hoping today we go out there, we smash Leeds, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. We just carry on. We're into the FA Cup semi-final. We then go in, take a couple of easy league games on, and do our best against Barcelona. Reece James picks up the ball here. 2 minutes in. Can we kick off a counter-attack here? Oh, plays it inside. Bad ball inside. Loftus-Cheek wins it back though. And again, second ball's not going our way at the moment. Helder Costa out. But this is a long highlight. Jamie Shackleton. We know Shackleton from our Newcastle days. As the ball goes out to Hyder Costa, this is looking like a Leeds attack and maybe a Leeds goal. It's gone on for so long. No, Kevin saves. Sven van Beek getting the yellow card there. If anyone's been watching the Twitch save, they'll know Sven van Beek is our centre back at Feyenoord as well. So all the names popping up as we rocket it off the bar. They're playing a defensive 5-4-1. We just need to really close this out, don't we? Let's make sure Nunez is marked up so he's not getting anything. And we can probably attack a little more on this one. Reece James in swinger. Oh, he's gone for goal. Huffer is pushed it out for a corner. Wasn't expecting him to go for the goal there. I was expecting him to go for the pass, but okay. Reece James, in he goes. Tams. Oh, straight into Huffer's hands. 4 shots on target we've managed so far. All have been weak attempts, really. Can we get something a little bit more concrete? Zuma. Again, the header forward when he had 2 players in front of him. Why? Just head it to your mates. The one's in the blue, just in case you weren't understanding Zuma. The one's in the blue. Phillips. Back to Shackleton. Out to Cooper. Hyder Costa. Can we? No, Cooper. We're going to press and we're going to try and win the ball up here, but we're not winning it at the moment. Phillips is getting a lot of space. Cooper into Shackleton. Traucow out to Costa. It cuts it back. Nunez is there. Good block. Loftus-Cheek just dances back inside. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to make sure that Phillips is closed down. The man's playing a lot of balls for them, kicking a lot of stuff off. 26 minutes in. No. Free kick. Deep free kick. Oh, cleared. Nicely done. I just always panic. Any of those things coming. We've got a 3 against 2 situation here. Dembele is rapid. He's going on his own. He's taking a shot. That was a bad idea. Angerin's held the ball up and lost it. Angerin, I don't think maybe you're cut out for this level. I know he's not naturally a left-sided player, a inside forward. But I've been trying to train you, mate, and I've been giving you time, but you keep letting me down. Kovacic. Tomori inside. Ruben Loftus-Cheek in that box-to-box. Very attacking box-to-box we've got there. Azpilicueta, first time pass. Angerin, prove me wrong. You've lost it again, Angerin. Prove me wrong, Angerin. You've lost it again. You'll be coming off in the second half. Tammy Abes. Oh, okay, the shot wasn't bad. But he keeps losing it. Reece James swings it in. Abes. Tammy, come on. Gravenberch, he's found some space. He's got down in the box. Oh, no, he hasn't. The pause then made me think it was a pen. Ruben Loftus-Cheek goes back. Azpilicueta's there. We go again. James goes again. Matteo. James. Azpilicueta. Both my fullbacks are on the same side, which is confusing. Can we stop doing this? Can we just whip a ball in or something? It's very confusing. Loftus-Cheek. Turn and shoot, mate. Get out your fucking feet. There we go. Why do you keep stopping? Gravenberch takes a shot. It was crap, but they keep stopping, putting their foot on the ball. They keep fucking rolling out your feet and look up. Half time comes round. We are going to take off Andrew in a half time. Cherky's on. I just didn't like what he was doing. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance. I'm going to send him out there fired up, motivated, and we're going to tick up. They've dropped from defensive to cautious. We're going to up from positive to attacking. Because we need to break them down here. We might need to stop working the ball into the box. Although we've had 8 shots on target, to be honest, the shots just need to be a little better. Here we go, corner. Set piece. Cherky, the man that's just come on, puts it in. That was a push. It wasn't a push. I thought it was a push. Gravenberch managed to get it, lift it up to the back post, and Tammy Aves has scored. Cherky comes on and straight away finds his man. So he puts us in here. Oh, no. Okay, the right back came out and jumped over Gravenberch, missed the header. It's then fumbled round, and yeah. And that's how Tammy's got it in. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Go away. How do we get it? It's just FA Cup. We got 2 yellow cards in the middle. That's slightly worrying. Should we get Billy Gilmore on? Get Billy Gilmore on. Give him a little demand more shout. We're playing well. We'll drop back to positive. We don't need to push too much higher. We're 1-0 up. I know they could get a snatch goal from anywhere, but we still look more likely to score. And team instruction-wise, we're going to turn off, work the ball into the box as Phillips takes his free kick, takes a deflection from Nunez, from their own player, and goes out and over. Let the boys go a little bit ham on the shooting now. We don't need to work it in. They've got 5 at the back. They're playing a flat 5, so working it round them is always going to be difficult. As Tanny takes a shot, that's what we want. A bit more of those long shots. We might find a bit more joy with them. And looks like we're going into the 3 minutes of added time. No highlights. Last highlight, they've got a chance right at the death. But Loftus-Cheek is going to turn this away. There we go. Tammy Aves, that's got to be it, ref. You going to let us take the shot? I think he's going to let us take the shot. Oh, if anyone busted a gut to get out there and helping them, we would have got a second goal. But I suppose we were 1-0 up and it was the end of the game. We win 1-0. We absolutely dominated. Struggled to get the goals. We're going to say we got away with that today. We were poor. We had all the stats were correct. We just didn't do enough. Arsenal beat Tottenham in the FA Cup. I think Tottenham beat Arsenal to win the Carabao Cup, though. So Man United through, Arsenal through, Man City through, and Chelsea through. So FA Cup semi-final, we've got either Arsenal, City, or United. Joys. So we win the quarter-final. We get our 720k. I think it seems pointless, doesn't it, in the end? When's the semi-final draw? Does it say? No, the draw's not up yet. So we have to wait and see who we get in the semi-final, but we know it's going to be one of those guys. And when's that game going to drop in? We don't know when it's dropping in either. Oh, straight after the Barca game. All right, looks like we've got a double header coming up, boys. Barcelona, second leg, and then straight into the FA Cup semi-final, Tuesday to Saturday. So I'm going to play the Watford game, the first leg of the Barcelona, the home tie, and the Leeds game. I'll see you back for the Barcelona second leg of the Champions League quarter-finals. So we are through. So what do we make it to? We got Carabao Cup. We got to semi-final. Got beaten by Tottenham. We're now in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Can we make the semi-final of the Champions League? It's pretty good hitting, actually. That's pretty good hitting. If we can keep making semi-finals. Yes, we need to get into the last hurdle, make it to the final, and the win. But good that even with us rotating players out, we're still making it. We're still making it in the competitions. So Champions League, we'll see. We've got Watford and Leeds, who are 20th and 18th respectively in the league. We need wins against them. We're up to 5th by 1 point over Arsenal. We need wins against those guys because look at that gap. We've got a big old gap to close down there. 7 points to beat Tottenham to get into the Champions League. So that's going to be quite difficult to do with 8 games left to go. So tough times ahead. We're going to keep pushing. We've got easy-ish games left in the league. Like I say, Man City, the only really big, tough opponent we've got left. So we should win all of our games. If we slip up there, that's our own fault. And we'll see how we get on as we come towards the end of this season 2. It's been a busy one. I will see you next time. If you have enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back for Barcelona. Joys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.